Okay, welcome back to eSIM Studios. We are getting to the end of 2023, and I wanted to make a video of my favorite cases for the Pixel 8 Pro of 2023. Now, I know this just came out in the later half, I think in October, so there were a number of cases released for this device. And I'll probably do another second version of this video, volume 2, this time next year with the cases that roll out in 2024, leading up to the Pixel 9 series. But I grabbed a few cases, I think there's about 6 or 7 that I use all the time. And they're my go-to cases for whatever scenario, whether it's in the home, whether it's whether it's at home, whether it's outside, or it's in between, right? So I got them divided into a couple different categories. All these cases, now these are not going to be extensive reviews. We're just going to throw them on, tell you what I like, what I don't like, and move on to the next one. Each one of these individually have their own separate review video on my YouTube channel. So please go, if you like and see a case, you can go check out the full review in our history, channel history. But I'll also link each and every one of these in the video description box below. So if you say, hey, I like that, I want that, boom, you can go get it. So my favorite thin case, right? My favorite case that I use all the time in the home, right? That I use all the time inside the home is going to be this Nillkin case. It is the blue variant. I know they have a couple different colors, but this one is my favorite. It's a nice blue color, as you can tell right there. It is thin, but it is a hard polycarbonate PC mold, a single mold, just one material. But look, lots of detail in here. You got the lanyard holes for the wristband. You got the grips on the side. You have grips on the volume down, volume up, and power buttons. You have, check this out, on all 4 corners, you got the bumpers, little added material. You got full camera bar protection. Look at that, individual cutouts. You have a nice big cutout for the power speaker and the extra mic on the other side. You have nice small labeling, but look, it's felt all the way around. Goes on nice and easy. Matches, not really, but they're both blue. But goes on nice and easy. Gives you that extra added protection. Looks cool. Feels cool. This one's not Amazon purchase. I will link this to AliExpress, their Nillkin store on AliExpress. This is the Nillkin, I think it's called Frosted Shield, right? I get this for every phone. I get this Nillkin case for every single phone. I believe it's like $6 or $8 on AliExpress. Cases are cheaper there. They just take a few extra days to get to you, but no big deal when you're saving, lots of money. So I think this one does have air pockets too, right? Wireless charging works. Yep, it's got air pockets in all 4 corners. Wireless charging works. It's my go-to case, right? So we got that. Now I have my favorites, then I have runner-ups, right? So this is my that's my very favorite thin case for the Pixel 8 Pro. Here's my second favorite. And I think I got this on AliExpress. I'll have to do some homework and put the link in the description, but I think this is AliExpress. I'm not sure, but I think I'll figure it out by the time I release this video. And I'm not a big fan of clear backs. You know why? Fingerprints. I hate smudges. That's why I love the back of this Pixel. It's frosted. You don't get fingerprints on here. No grease. You dig into a basket of fries and then you pick your phone up. No fingerprints. So that's why I like this case. It's clear, but it's not smooth. It's frosted just like the Pixel. And you get, look, this is a hard piece right here. So it's nice and rigid, but then you have the nice soft silicone around the border. You have nice camera protection. Nice thin case. And it's got little tiny bumpers on all 4 corners. Just feels so good in the hand. Goes on nice and easy. Looks awesome. Check this out. It looks badass, doesn't it? You got the black border, the black top, and then you got the blue in the bottom. It looks freaking cool. So I love this one. I use this one a little more, but I throw this one on every now and then just to get a nice little something different, right? And the best part is I think it's like $3. So I'll put that in the link as well. Now, moving on to best all round, right? I got best thin cases. I got best all around. And then I have best protective cases. So I use these inside the home, best thin. The best all around means you can not only use it in the home, but you can also use it outside the house. So it's thicker than these, but it's a little thin to where you can use it in the home, but it's got some added protection. So it gives you a little more protection than a thin case when you're using it outside the home. This next one is an all-time classic, and I know it's very popular, but I can't deny something that's so good. Spigen Rugged Armor, another case I purchase for every single device I get, minus the Nothing phone. They don't make this for this phone, so that's why I don't have it on there. But if they did make it, I would have purchased it for that. So nice classic design. I know this is probably their most popular case. It's thin enough to use inside the home, but it gives you some protection to where you do have some insurance as far as being assured and confident that if you drop it outside, it won't totally shatter, right? Like if I took one of these outside and I dropped my phone in a parking lot, that 0.3 of a second where it falls from your hand to the ground, it would be like in slow-mo. And in my head, I'd be going, no, because I know it's just going to boom, soon as it hits the ground, shatter. I don't necessarily have that feeling with this one. Look at this design. It's hard to tell in here with the lighting, but it's black. There is a gazillion design language pieces, individual pieces they put into this case. Got the grips on the side. Got the cutouts. Can you see them? Yep, cutouts right there. So nice and easy press for the buttons. Look at these corners. You have cutout bumpers for your all four corners. You got grips all down here. Ew, I didn't even notice that. It has lanyard buttons. I honestly didn't even see that. And I've been using this almost every day. Nice cutouts for the power, speaker, and mic over there. Then you got bumpers on all four corners as well, and you get a little added protection. I've been noticing that lately. A lot of these case companies, even if it's a fairly thin case, you can barely see they add material on all four corners. See that? And you get the nice carbon fiber. It's fake, but carbon fiber look. And it feels just like the back of the phone. My battery's about to die on this phone. Hang on, let me change the charger. Okay, well, my battery is too low to use the flash even when I have it plugged in. So I have a tripod light right here. It'll make it through the last few cases. So anyways, just a nice classic design. Can't go wrong with this. Actually, that light might turn out better. So nice classic design. Cannot go wrong with this. It feels... My favorite thing about this case feels exactly like the back of the phone. Same feel. Best all-round case. Good for inside and outside. My runner-up for best outside. This is runner-up best thin. Now, my runner-up for best all-round, Caseology Parallax. This is a cool case. I like the way it looks. Colors similar. Actually matches better than the Nillkin case, but same thing with the Spigen. This Caseology, they do a really good job with details, right? So look at this. It's got grips all the way around. Individual cutouts make it nice and easy to make a button selection. You have the two-tone here. You have the diamond. Kind of see it cool in the shadows. And you got the rough part up there that matches down here. And you got full camera protection. And then inside, what I also like about this is, look, see how it comes up and over and grips your phone? So the little space in between where your screen protector and the side of your phone is, just that little strip all the way around. This Caseology case does a real good job. It comes right up to your screen protector, but it doesn't push up on your screen protector, but it protects that little strip all the way around your phone. Let's show you. So this is my runner-up best all-round. See? Real good, real precise cutouts. Look at that. Just freaking awesome. It feels good. It looks good. Very, very nice. I'm going to link all these in the description. I love this case. They got them in some cool colors too. So, best protective. What case do I use when I want to go outside? If you're going to go to SeaWorld, I always say that, right? If you're going to go to Fistex, if you're a construction worker, whatever it is, if you want maximum protection, look, I know there's some that might give the absolute most protection possible. I'm sure they're out there, but I don't want those because I hate brick feeling phones, or I don't hate them. I just choose not to use them. I don't want something. The phone's already decent size, right? I don't want to make it any more bigger than it should be. So my next cases are my go-to cases when I want protection, right? And the very best one you can get, in my opinion, again, this is my list, right? So I get to choose. This is my favorite protective case. Spigen Core Armor. Yes. Now, look, I did a review. Again, all these I've done individual reviews on. Similar to this, as far as the material, they just put more of it on here, right? With a different design. It's cool design. Again, feels just like the back of the phone. Now, another cool thing I mentioned is, look, the design of this. Damn it, will my flashlight work? There we go. Cool. So, look. This actually has squared off edges. Like, look at this case. See how it's rounded around these all all sides. You see how it's rounded from this side to this side. It's rounded, right, all the way around. Look at this. It's hard to tell because it's black. Completely flat all the way around. So when I hold it, no lie, when I hold this Pixel with this case on it, the Armor Core Armor, I get the same feeling from this Nothing phone. See how it's flat all the way around? It's one of the things I love using about this phone. It feels different, right? It doesn't feel like anything I've ever used. That's one of the reasons why I like it. Same feeling with this. It's not identical to the Nothing phone, but just very interesting little aesthetics like that make me like this case. And then look here. So it's got the squared off sides, but then look, you have the back, right? But it doesn't meet at a complete 90-degree angle from the side to the top of the back. Like, it does not meet like this, right? At a 90-degree angle. Look at this. It's chamfered off at an angle all the way around as well. So very interesting little stuff like that where, I look and you can tell the difference in the way it feels. I'm like, wow, they put a lot of thought into this. Looks good. Again, I apologize if it's hard to tell. I don't have the most ideal lighting situation, but this case is badass. It's very protective. There's a lot of material, but it doesn't look like it. It doesn't feel like it. But I can promise you, I've examined this probably more than I should have as far as time-wise, this case, and trust me, it's very protective. You cannot get this on Amazon, but I'll link the website, link to this in the description box below. Cannot go wrong with this. It does protect the screen. Like, you're not gonna, if you lay it face down, the screen's still not gonna touch. Even I do have a screen protector, which does add some height to the screen, but the case still, actually, if there was anything negative about this case, I wish it would come up a little bit higher up off the screen, but I wouldn't worry about that if I were you. I'm just being picky. It's, again, if you lay it face down, still not going to touch the screen, so you should be good, but cannot go wrong with this Armor Core. That's my go-to protective case. Now, let me hit the runner-up real quick. We'll get out of here. Got best all-round, best thin, best protective. Now let me hit you with these. This is my runner-up, so I do use these, just not as much as this one. Caseology Athlex. Caseology Athlex. Athlex. Quite different. I ordered this expecting to get a case that looked like this one. Hang on. This is the Caseology Athlex for the S23 Ultra. Cool design. Looks cool, right? With the hard plate in there and then the softer outside. So I was expecting to get this, right? When I ordered this one for the Pixel 8 Pro. And it's nothing like the Athlex for the S23 Ultra, right? There's no back plate. This one is hard, is nice and rigid and feeling. Nice solid foundation. It's hard to flex. Sturdy. This one, flex is really easy. So it was a little disappointing upon receiving it because I was expecting this one or something that looked like that. But it is what it is. Look, it's very protected. The material they make it out of, whenever I use this, I always think I'm putting a tire on my phone. You say, tire? Well, yeah, look at it. It looks like a tire. It feels like rubber. You can like dig your fingernail in there. So this is very protective. Full camera protection. And look at this design. I actually have two individual bumpers. So like I was saying with this one, how it's completely rounded from side to side, all the way around. Look at this. This one has one bump here, one bump here. So instead of having one rounded edge, it's got two edges, which I think is good for drop protection. I haven't really dug into the physics of it, and I probably won't because, I'm probably wasting my time, but I'm assuming that's why they did it. We still have nice cutouts. Everything charges fine. Wireless charging still works, but it's got that interesting double-sided side, I guess, all the way around. But it's very protective. Look, it's thick, but it's soft. Again, it's like a tire. You can dig your fingernail into a tire, right? And that's what this is. So it's very protective, even though it's missing that hard plate. It's pretty thick, not too thick, right? It's not like Otterbox where it's a brick. But it does give you nice material and some definite drop protection there. Let's throw it on. Yeah, there are air pockets in the corners. Goes on nice and easy. And again, just like this one, Spigen armor core or core armor, how it comes. No, not that one. Just like this one, the Caseology. Again, these are two Caseology cases. But just like this one, I was saying, it comes up and over and gets right up on the screen protector, not lifting it up, but protecting that little space in between your screen protector and the side of your phone. Remember how we were saying this one protects that area? Well, this Caseology case does as well, because look. Right up there. Very precise. Very, very precise. So, very nice case. I do use this. I do like it. Feels good, soft. Again, just think of Goodyear whenever you use this one. Now, the very last one, we'll get out of here. Very, very last one. I don't use it a lot because it's not my first pick as far as color, but I do like it. I just don't use it that much, but I would recommend it. Definitely recommend it. Is the Spigen, I think this is the Tough Armor. Yeah, that's what it is. This is the Tough Armor Spigen, and this is the Spigen Rough Armor. That's what it was. I was getting this name mixed. This is the Rough Armor because it's rough, right? It feels rough on the outside, just like the Pixel. Well, this is the Tough Armor because it's nice and tough. It is a dual layer, hard plastic on the outside, soft on the inside. This has actually got foam. Again, you can dig your nail in there. You can see the indents. I reviewed this on our channel, and it also has a kickstand, right? So you can prop your phone up, recording yourself, watching a movie, whatever you want to do. It snaps right in. Full camera protection. Now, one negative about this is there's not, look, it's fully covered, but it sits like the material on the outside here where the black is sits like right on your camera bar. I like these cases where there's a little more space between this glass where my finger is and where the material is bordering the camera sensor. There's more of a distance, right? So this one seems like it's sitting right flat, but it will not. As you can tell, there's just a teeny tiny bit of space, so it's not going to scratch if you lay it on its back. And let's check the front real quick. So you do get some protection there as well. It will not touch when you lay it face down, just barely. It's a very precise and manufactured case here with Spigen. You do get nice quality with them. Power button, more of a flushed look compared to, what was it? Something like this, right? Where they stick out, where you can see them. If that bothers you, I know it doesn't bother me, but some people it does because you can feel them. They kind of stick into your palm. These stick out. This one right here, completely flush. Now, I wish it had some grips on the sides because it does not. So it is a little more, not necessarily, I don't want to say slippery, but it's not slippery, but look, it just needs, I wish it just had a little more grips, or maybe like this, right? Put that type of deal all across right here would be cool, but it is what it is. You have your power button and then your volume up, volume down. That's nice because you know when you're in your pocket, you know exactly which button you're pushing. Yeah, so it's a nice case. So these are my go-to cases. Again, I don't use this one this much. I wanted another color, but somebody else wanted this color. So I was like, yeah, whatever. So, but the 6 right here, I use all the time. These are my go-to. I have more. It's just I use these all the time. So I'll put these in the description box below. And if you got any questions, give me a holler. I'm in the comments every day, as you are. And we upload daily. So as always, I appreciate your time, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace out.